Are you wondering how the market is doing? San Diego was actually in the news, and I don't know. I don't think it's in a good way, but maybe to some it's a good way. We were actually picked. Rancho Santa Fe, which is one of the neighborhoods in San Diego County, was picked as one of the top 10 most expensive zip codes in the country. So I guess it's something to boast about. But let's review the numbers. That's market update time. So let's see how things were faring in the month of September, which is we're always doing market updates in the when we're in the month of October, we're doing market updates for the month before. So this month, we're reviewing the numbers for September of 2024. Hi, my name is Roxanne Govari with Pemberley Realty here in San Diego, California. And thank you so much for joining me to review the numbers and see how our region is doing. So let me share my screen and see what we see. Okay, very good. So let's look at some numbers and let's review. Okay, so I'm going to go to Kensington or to 92116, and I always like to choose zip codes because when you're choosing zip codes, it's basically you're covering the whole entire area, and you get a more accurate picture. And if you're looking at that, so we're right now looking at 92116, which consists of Kensington, Normal Heights, and University Heights. And I picked 92116 because our office is in University Heights, which is one of the neighborhoods within 92116. So as you can see, the month of September, so if you're comparing 2023 to 2024, you can see that the median sales price from September of last year to September of this year has gone up by about 8%. And the monthly supply of inventory has also gone up by about 10%. Now, if you're looking at year to date, looks like we're almost flat. We're almost flat at about 1%. So if you consider inflation at 3 or 4%, then we're actually losing value. So that's for single family homes. And then also pay attention to median sales price of each zip code. So 92116 median sales price is about $1 million or $1.2 million. Okay, and for condos, we're looking at some actually almost the same. Appreciation is the same as what we're looking at for single family homes. So 1% appreciation from year to date from September of 2023 to September of 2024. So prices are the same. And then let's look at the chart. So if you're looking at the chart, single family homes, the county is about, I would say, $1 million, and 92116 is about $1.2 million, and that is huge. So the county's median home price is about $1 million. That is unbelievable. And then if you're looking at condos, as you can see, the median price of a condo for the county is almost at 700,000, or probably right around 670. And our median price of a condo is actually more affordable, which is interesting. So we are right around slightly over 500. So I would say 520, 530 is where we are in terms of median sales price, or actually it's that right there, 520, 530 is where our price for a median condo price is. All right, so I always like to compare 92116 to 92103 because it's the neighboring zip code to the west of us. So let's look at 92103 and see what those numbers look like. And if you're looking at 92103, the median sales price, you can see, let's look at the year-to-date numbers. We're looking at last year being at 1,656,000, this year being at 1,727,000. So it's gone up by about 4% in the single family homes. And for condos, we were at 761, and this year we are at 775. So still gone up. So if you're looking for the trends of prices going down, does not seem to be working that way. Okay, now also if we're comparing the county to 92103, you can see that the county's average home values or median home values are way above the county. So the county's single family home medians are about $1 million, and 92103 is about, let's see, 1,727,000. And if we're comparing that with the condos for the county are right around 670, I would say, and condos in 92103 are at 775. So let's move on to Del Mar and Carmel Valley, Del Mar being the other zip code where our office is located. So Pemberley Realty has two offices throughout the county. One is at University Heights 92116, and the other one is in Del Mar. So I like to show you those numbers because that's where we concentrate our activity on. So now the interesting part about median sales price of Del Mar is a coastal town, and coastal towns are usually more in price, and that reflects in the median sales price of single family homes as well as condos. So you can see that the median sales price of a single family home in Del Mar is at about, so it was at about 3 million last September of 2023, and this year we're at 3.3. That is the median sales price, which basically means from there it could go up, and it could go down as well, but that is the number that we're looking at. Now, if you're wondering about the difference between averages and medians, averages are when you have, like, for example, if you're sampling a sample of 10, you take the 10 and you divide that number, and whatever you come up with, that is the average. The median price is more accurate than the average because you're not adding everything up and then subtracting it by the number of and dividing it by the number. So you add up all your values for all 10 properties, and then you divide it by 10, and that's the number that you get for average. But for median, you have 10 homes and you line them up from lowest to the highest, and then you pick the one right in the middle. Okay, and that seems to be a much more precise and accurate way to find out pricing. And so as you can see, median sales price of a single family home in Del Mar is 3.3, and as of this September 2024, and median sales price of a condo is at 1,650,000. And again, that does not mean that there are no homes less than that. It just means that that's right in the middle where you're looking at. So 1,650,000. And again, if we're comparing it to the whole entire county, you can see that Del Mar is way up in price in single family homes and in condos as well. So there you have it. Those are the numbers for Del Mar, and now let's compare those numbers to Carmel Valley. So if you're comparing Del Mar to Carmel Valley, you can see that Carmel Valley is not as pricey as Del Mar. And the reason for that is Carmel Valley is to the east of Del Mar. And the more that you get closer to the water, the more desirable the properties become. And therefore, the more expensive they become. So, but still, you can see that prices in Carmel Valley are quite high by themselves as well. Not only that, you can see that the prices are, if you're comparing Carmel Valley to all these other zip codes, then you can see that the prices are actually going up the sharpest in Carmel Valley. And I think I would attribute that to the schools. Carmel Valley has very good schools, and families compete to get into those schools. Therefore, they want to be in those homes, and the appreciation in price reflects that. So you can see from last September to this September, the prices have gone up by 17%, which is not something that we're seeing in all these other zip codes. 4% in 92103, and 1% in 92116, and 8% in Del Mar. And then in Carmel Valley, we're looking at 17% appreciation for single family homes. And if you're looking at condos, again, you're looking at 7% appreciation for condos. Let's look at the comparisons to the rest of the county. You can see that price of a single family home is right around $1 million in San Diego County, whereas in Carmel Valley, we're looking at 2.687. So quite a bit higher than the average of our county. And then when you're looking at condos, you can also see that the prices are quite a bit higher, because so for a condo in San Diego County, we're looking at about 630, I would say, the average of a condo, whereas in a condo in Carmel Valley, we're looking at $1 million for a condo in terms of median sales price. Okay, now let's get to the fun part and see what is actually on the market. So let me go in here and let's take a look at the lowest and the highest in each zip code. And I'm looking at what's available for sale. Okay, so let's look at Del Mar is the first on the list, and the least expensive is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo at $915,000, courtesy of Bettina Borelli. And there we are looking at the pictures. A very nice, light and bright condo, which is nice, in Del Mar Bluffs, and a nice pool. And looks like this unit is on the top floor, and nicely redone, lots of upgrades and amenities, and nice bathroom as well. There's 2 bathrooms in this unit, and and parking space. We always like parking space, and of course a nice pool to lounge on the weekends and enjoy and enjoy the beautiful sunshine. And you see where the complex is located, fairly close to the water. So this is the cheapest that we find in Del Mar. And now let's look at the most expensive unit that's available in Del Mar. And that is right here at 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, 5330 square feet for 24 million, almost 25 million, 24,995, courtesy of Sandy Fletcher. And let's take a look at the property. Looks like this property is right on the sand, right on the water. So you pull in and you get to enjoy the sand right away. So there is the wall to the ocean. This is on the ocean side, and there we are. To have a view like that is quite enjoyable. And there is where the home is. and let's see what's inside. Okay, so nice, very nice. This looks like the patio area, and this looks like that's the inside of the home. Nice kitchen, beautiful living room and dining room. I love the fireplace, and it looks like you have views of the ocean from every room, which is also very enjoyable, and lots of fireplaces. And there you have it. That is the $1 million shot, or the $24 million shot. So of the sunset. And there we are. The sunset. It's all about the ocean with this property. It's all about the ocean. So that is Del Mar. Now let's move on to Carmel Valley, just for the sake of comparison of what you get in Carmel Valley versus what you get in Del Mar. So let's keep looking to get to Carmel Valley. And there we are. Oh my goodness. You can actually have something for 320,000, but that is not an actual a property that you own. It's more of a timeshare. So I'm going to move on to the one right after that, which is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath for 638 square feet for 575,000. And this is a courtesy of Billy Bourget. And let's take a look. So it looks like a nice property, and that's the outside. And I always like the units that have a door that opens to the outside. Makes it very enjoyable. And looks like this unit is on the first floor, which is also very good if you don't like stairs. And on the inside, very nicely decorated, and open concept kitchen, opens to the dining area. You can have a lot of nice entertaining right there, and washer and dryer on the inside, which is always very good, and nice bedroom, and also the bathroom looks very spacious. And ooh, we always like those parking spots. And again, this one is in Carmel Valley, but it has a nice pool area, and spa, and also gym. So this complex is quite nice, with a lot of amenities, and of course beautiful grounds. So this is definitely a find. Now let's go and find out what's the most expensive in Carmel Valley. Okay, so the most expensive in Del Mar was at 25 million. And let's see what's the most expensive in Del Mar. Looks like it is at almost 10 million, or 9.89, and seven bedrooms, 8 baths, and for a 12,657 square foot, and in Rancho Pacifica, courtesy of Jason Berry. So let's take a look at the pictures of this beautiful home. I love this backyard and this view. It is simply amazing. So there we are. We are in the living room area, and it's just breathtaking, very beautiful. The house itself is also quite nice, and again, with views to die for, and backyard, the entertaining dream backyard. And this is the family room, which is also very, very nice. Again, 12,000 square foot of living. The kitchen is very, very nicely done. Breakfast nook, an office space, the bedroom, and the pool. This property is simply exquisite. So there you have it. Now let's go back to our University Heights area and see what we see there. So from the least expensive to the most expensive. So the least expensive is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath condo at $399 and 540 square feet, courtesy of Jeff Steinman. And we are looking at a couple of units in that building. And oh, on the inside, it's actually quite nice. Very nicely updated. Looks like it's on the first floor. Looks like it has a nicely updated kitchen and looks like nice appliances and a nicely updated bathroom. I like that it has hardwood floors and it looks like it's in the heart of Normal Heights. Okay, and then let's go and see what's the most expensive that we find in 92116. Okay, and the most expensive seems to be again in Normal Heights, or actually no, this one is in University Heights. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths for 3,800 square feet, and it's a listing at 1414 Franciscan Way, courtesy of John Rinaldi. And let's take a look and see what this property has to offer. It looks like it has beautiful views of Mission Valley Mall. I can see right there, I can see the mall. So, and of course, beautiful views at night. And it's a hidden gem because you can't really see much from the street. It's all behind those closed doors. And there we are with different views of the night and day, nice fireplace in the living room. It looks like it's a sunken living room. So kitchen and dining area there. And then you step down into this living room, which is also very, very nice. And let's see if we can make it to other parts of the home, which looks like a patio, and then looks like the bedrooms are downstairs with their own private patio. And I like that. Nice closet, nice bathroom, very, very nice bathroom. And with 2 sinks, which is always nice to have. And this is a spa-like bathroom because everybody starts the day in the bathroom and ends the day in the bathroom. So if the bathroom is nice and relaxing, that's a real bonus. Okay, and looks like there is mini splits as well. I see them here. So that's also a nice feature to have. And definitely a attractive property, and always nice to have a spa in the backyard. And looks like, ooh, this is an ADU, separate unit. You can have your guests there separate from the rest of the house, which is always nice to have. So there you have it. And there we have a deck and some yard, and of course, lots of great views. Okay, now let's go and compare 92116 to 92103 and see what we can get in 92103. So if we're looking at 92103, well, let's see what's the least expensive. At $429, you're getting a 1 bedroom, 1 bath unit for 570 square feet at 4077 3rd Avenue. And this is courtesy of Melissa Goldstein. And let's see. Nice, very nice. And again, opens to the outside. I really like the inside as well. Nicely updated kitchen. Yes, definitely upgraded cabinets, which are always very nice to have. Nice bathroom. And oh, look at this balcony. It's quite large, quite long, I would say. Not maybe very deep, but quite long, which is very nice to have. Wow, look at that terrace now. Now that we're talking, that is an amazing feature to the building. to have. That is quite gorgeous, and beautiful entrance, beautiful courtyard, parking spot in a garage, which is very valuable in the area where this one is located. So there you have it, 429. That's what advise you in 92103. And let's look at the most expensive in 92103 and see what we can get for the most amount of money that we can spend in that zip code. So there we have a 4-bedroom, 4-bath house for almost 5,000 square feet. And this property is located in Marston Hills. And if you're wondering where Marston Hills is, it's this little pocket south of University and north of North Park, which north of Balboa Park, which is just a little gem. And so this property is listed at a range price of $4.4 to $4.9 million. And it's a courtesy of Todd Armstrong, which is one of my friends. And as you can see, beautiful backyard and also beautiful front yard as well. So very, very nice, nice house. And this is definitely an historic home, and it's just gorgeous. It is just exquisite. Now, I don't quite agree with HGTV that when you're seeing renovations on HGTV, everything is white. In my opinion, when you're looking at a historic craftsman home, you really want to see the wood. So this home is exactly how I would imagine and picture an older home to be, to have a lot of woodwork and a lot of built-ins, and they are in their natural colors, stained rather than painted white. So that's my opinion. Of course, everybody can have their own, but that's my preference, and this home reflects how I would want to see a home like this be lived at and displayed on the inside. And of course, beautiful fireplaces, beautiful windows, beautiful woodwork, and just if you're spending an evening and you want to relax, there is no place better to relax than on this ledge right under the window, and to be able to look outside. So the features of this home are just lovely, as you can see. So there you have it. I mean, look at the wall of windows. Look at how beautiful this is to step outside and just enjoy this amazing space with lots of places to entertain, to dine, and to just enjoy life. And there's the kitchen, nicely updated kitchen with all the latest amenities, and opens up to the backyard. So now we're moving on to the bedrooms, and the bedrooms are quite amazing and spacious as well. And the best part is everything is updated. So even the bathrooms are nicely updated to the latest and greatest of what you want to see in a home, even though it's an older home, but you have all these newer amenities within the home. And oh my goodness, a koi pond, which is always nice to have as well. Well, there you have it, my folks. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you are thinking of buying or selling in San Diego, I am always happy to help. And if you want to reach out to me, there's my phone number. Or if you want to email me, there's my email address. And if you're on Instagram, I appreciate it if you give me a follow. Or if you're on Facebook, there's how you can find me. Our website is at pemberleyrealty.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and leave me your comments and your questions. I'm always here and happy to help. Been in the business for almost 25 years now and love to be your go-to realtor. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.